Well, hello everybody, it's been a while. Hello. Just wanted to give a shout out to Richard and Ginny. Hope all's well. And everyone else, hi. But I just thought I'd make this video because I've made a few videos recently, but I didn't upload them because fucking what's the point? But I just kind of want to make this one for me. So I've bought some of these polytunnels from last year's tax rebate. With all of last year's tax rebate, in fact, because I've been measuring the weather, the maximum, minimum, and whether it rains or not every day since 2019. I was in France in 2017, but since starting this farm, because as you can see, well, not so much in this one, because this is just the very first Marais de Bois I planted in 2019, so they're fucked basically. And then that was never strawberries anyway. But you know, stuff's happening. So this one's blown off. I'm not too worried about it right now because this is all going to be melons and stuff like that anyway. That one down there is working well. That's going to be raised beds, possibly even a tool shed. I haven't quite worked out yet. But just before this rain came, managed to get a bit sown here, so it's just like the chards, turnips, there's all sorts of mad shit in there really, I'm not entirely sure what. A few broad beans, but like I was in bed for 3 months, there's only so much I could do. Anyway, these two front polytunnels, I ordered 7, and I got 7 frames, but these two covers are too small. They're 2.5 meters, and the polys themselves are 4.5 meters. So I've had a bit of a battle with Amazon trying to get that sorted, and hopefully that's resolved today. Don't know how yet, but as you can see, strawberries outside are not being protected, so we're going to see how that goes. But those two polytunnels are now, I've realised polytunnels are actually movable. They don't have to be static if you just use intelligence. But so all the strawberries are weeded. I mean, all of the strawberries are weeded, literally all of them. And these are not doing too bad. They could do with being protected because this weather it's going to be about 2 weeks, 3 weeks like this. I haven't been able to do much in there, but I mean, like I say, I've had a broken heel bone for this year. But anyway, what I did is I actually tied up the sides here, as you can see, like that one. I obviously either forgot. No, I haven't even bothered on this one. No. Oh, didn't even get round to it on this one. So that's why it's down. But you can see I've got the irrigation systems half organised. I need to find some money just to finish off these little jobs here and there. But you can see it just makes all the difference. I mean, obviously this will all be planted properly. There'll be some little wet areas. I'll probably drop that side or put something down there just to keep the rain off. Everything is preparing for next year. Nothing is for this year, really. It's just about doing what I can with hobbling about like a drunken pirate. But I mean, here's my best case. As you can see, look, so we'll get some more strawberries that are outside randomly wherever they are, planted along the edge here. I've learned now that these sides need drop-in, but I've got to buy some more cover for the 2 large polytunnels now, so I'll buy extra, and I'll just string like a wall along there just to keep the strawberries off. But you see the point in progress. You see, they're not massive flowers. I don't expect them to be. I didn't weed them. I didn't water them, and I haven't fed them at all this year or last year. because this time last year they were in fruit, and I lost a lot due to the rain, hence why I spent €1,300 on polytunnels. So a little bit disappointing that they're not ready yet, but I'm learning patience this year. There's only so much I can do. But you can see I've got the irrigation pipe in here already. Nothing's falling down. It's not getting weighed up by the water. If anything, it's holding it down. But I've had to use like a pegging system from old pallets to keep the rain off them. And I would show you the other gardens, but it's effing it down, and it will do for about 2 weeks now. So, I mean, this is test. This is a test. This is just proof of concept. It's quite interesting. Oh, there you go. Happy to share it with you. First strawberries. First strawberries on camera. But last year we had this rain. Well, we had El Nino last year, and this year will be El Nino, so it'll be super hot. But it proves that I will be able to protect the strawberries. I mean, years ago it never used to rain like this at this time of year. It was always way before sort of February, so it didn't really bother strawberries. But strawberry production, anything with a fruiting tree, is knackered by the cold and the rain this year. Almonds are suffering really bad. Wild cherries, and cherries generally, are suffering really bad. But I know it's not brilliant to use plastic and it's expensive, but I'm not changing the price of my fruit. It's still €16 a kilo of strawberries since 2019, and anyone who complains, and there will be, there's one particular woman who will complain, oh, it's expensive, I'm a regular customer, it's expensive, but it's the same price as 2019, it's 2024. But you know, we've all got to try and make a deal somehow, haven't we? But I've got to make a living, I've got to claw back my investment. It's been